Welcome to Houses Flipping People. Hey everyone, I'm here in Houston, Texas today with one of our top real estate investors, Ryan.
Hello, good to see you.
So nice to see you too. Thank you so
Yes.
much for coming. Do you mind stepping in my office?
Yes, let's go.
And I love to see this amazing deal that you have right here. Thank you. Hey everyone, I'm here in Houston today and we're going to go over 4 topics. We're going to meet Ryan, one of our top real estate investors. Number 2, we're going to see this amazing deal. Number 3, we're going to find out whether Ryan is making money or if he's losing money on this deal. And number 4, we're going to find out whether Ryan was able to quit his job. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel for you to learn the ins and outs in how to become a real estate investor yourself. Ryan, so nice to have you here. Do you mind sharing with us a little bit about yourself and what were you doing before you became a real estate investor yourself?
Well, thank you, Olivia, for having me today. Ryan Phillips, and I am a Houston native. The reason why I got into real estate investing was my father actually brought me to the RIA. So we decided to take the course, and it was an amazing course. The knowledge, the lessons learned, the value was just unbelievable. And we just went for it after that. So we had a discussion and we decided to join the Big Dog program as an apprentice.
What were you doing before you became a real estate investor?
I was a corporate recruiter. I worked in oil and gas, and I provided corporate recruiting functions, and so my job was to hire people and find talent.
Really?
Yes.
How long were you doing that?
About 15 to 16 years.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yes.
Okay, and what made you be interested in real estate?
So I've always had an interest in real estate. I had a mortgage background previously years ago, and my father had a construction background, and we decided to join forces.
Okay, well, thank you for sharing that with us. And do you remember, how did you discover Texas RIAs?
So my father actually approached me. He went to the first RIA. He told me about the weekend course. Honestly, I was very reluctant to take this course before we decided to invest. But I went along and decided to go to the 3-day course, and it was life-changing.
And why were you a little bit resistant to go to the 3-day event?
I honestly just thought it was just another opportunity for an investor club to make money and just blow smoke. Honestly, I had no idea that it would be this life-changing.
And when you were in that 3-day workshop, you were kind of resented before.
Yes.
Do you remember what was your aha moment on the 3 days?
Honestly, when I found out about wholesaling, I thought the wholesaling idea was brilliant. I had never come across it, never heard of it. And I realized that I can make quite a bit of money versus my salary without doing as much work.
Okay, that's good to know. So how much wholesaling do you do today?
So about 20% of my deals are wholesales.
Okay, well, thanks for sharing. And we'll definitely get to know what else do you do besides wholesaling in a little bit.
Yes.
Next is our quick commercial break. And then when we're back, we're going to find out whether Ryan is making or if he's losing money on this deal.
Snap, flip, bank a check. Snap, flip, bank a check. Snap, flip, bank a check. Snap, flip, bank a check.
Revolutionary house flipping app calculates home value, liens, equity, and repairs needed based on a picture and internet records. Built-in skip tracer provides full report on owner. Proprietary scoreboard calculates up to 12 flipping offers and strategies. Now a rookie can flip like a pro.
Snap, flip, bank a check. Snap, flip, bank a check. Bank a check.
Ryan, I actually made a drone video of your property.
Awesome.
And I'd love for you to share with us a little bit about this amazing neighborhood here.
Wow. So this is the neighborhood of Galena Park. It sits about 15 miles outside of Houston downtown. The beautiful thing about this particular area and why we decided to invest in it was just, again, just being so close to the ship channel. Number one, it's literally less than a mile from the ship channel, which there are a lot of jobs. And not only that, the oil and gas refinery. So it's a very, very populated area. It's older established neighborhood, but it's definitely transitioning majorly. And if you look around, you see the churches right across the street is a major park right there as well. And so it's just a very great convenient location for families. And so there are schools very close by in the Glen Park area. You can actually see downtown, like I said, literally about 15 miles from this particular area. You see the beautiful ship channel, so anything dealing with import, export. And there's just a lot of jobs in the area. It's a very blue collar area. So most of these individuals that live in this area all work within the ship channel or the oil and gas field. Again, you can see the beautiful bridge as well. So these are just beautiful shots of the neighborhood. But the neighborhood has definitely been transitioning. You see all of, I believe that's Chevron, if I'm not mistaken there. And then of course you have your other big plants as well, BP, Exxon, everything that's down there. So Valero. And so within literally about a 10-mile radius, you have multiple oil and gas refineries. And so this neighborhood was very appealing to us because we knew that it was always going to be populated due to the nature of the work that's needed in the area.
That's fantastic. I love it. It looks beautiful. Well, thank you so much for sharing this with us.
Thank you.
So Ryan, we did make a video as well of the house, and I'd love for you to share a little bit about this renovation construction that you guys are doing here.
Okay, great. Well, so we actually have two units right next to each other, which are brand new constructions in the area. As I mentioned before, we wanted to invest highly in this area, and it's such a beautiful duplex. These are 2 duplexes on each side. They are about 1,900 square feet total. And so when you walk in, you see this beautiful space and open kitchen area. We're about 2 to 3 weeks from finishing. We recently painted the beautiful cabinetry there. You can see the pantry. It's beautiful that you can walk through the house and it's very open.
Yeah.
We decided that, again, we knew that families are growing, and so we wanted to provide enough space. As you can see, the beautiful stackable washer and dryers, and this gorgeous bathroom. I love the tile selection there, and of course, like I said, the tile in the bathroom and the countertops. Everything is just very custom and beautiful from start.
Yes.
So even as a rental property, we still wanted to make it very luxurious for families.
Yes, I see it.
And so, as you can see in this particular bedroom, this is one of the first bedrooms. It's a 3-2 closet. Excuse me, a two closet bedroom. And then this is just a 1 closet, but definitely a larger space. So as you can see, all of the rooms are really good sized rooms as well. And then of course we jump into the master bedroom, which is really nice size. Again, you have a private bathroom as well. Again, you have the beautiful countertops and tile in the tub as well. And then of course the recessed lights. So again, we really wanted to, make sure that families are very comfortable. Nice size closet space for the master bedroom. So again, you definitely get that king size bed in that you want.
Yeah, that's awesome. And why did you choose to do a duplex?
So the market, honestly, pretty much dictated what we were going to build. And also we saw the need for many investors are really trying to get into the business. And it's becoming a trend that most investors are looking at multifamily. And so we saw the need for multifamily, and we saw the opportunity to service investors that were looking for residual and rental income opportunities.
That's awesome. So I noticed there's another one right next door.
Correct.
Is that yours as well?
It is. We're building 2 at the same time. Correct.
Did you buy the property together?
No, 2 separate owners. We brought them at 2 different separate times.
So it just happened that you're lucky that you can build
Correct.
right next to each other. That's cool. Awesome. Thanks for sharing that with us.
Thank you.
And of course, now we're going to go over the numbers.
Okay.
How much did you pay for that property or the land itself?
The land itself, so the property that you showed on the video, we spent about $25,000 for the lot.
Okay. And what is the construction cost?
The construction cost was about $185,000.
$185,000. And what is the sales price for
the
this
sales
one?
price, we're looking at about $330,000.
$330,000.
Yes.
And how long did it took you from the day that you bought the property or the land and build, and then now ready to be in the market in the next 2 weeks?
So Permitting took a good 2.5 months to get our permits.
Okay.
After that, we were rocking and rolling. We were building pretty quickly. So now we're probably about 5 months total from the time that we was able to get our permits approved to build. And as I mentioned, we're about 2 weeks away. So we already have buyers ready to go.
Really? That's
Yes.
fantastic. Congratulations. And if I may ask you, how did you actually found this land?
Good old yellow letters. I know it's a dying art, but as Phil and Shador taught, you have to market. Marketing, your market machine, it's 90% of your business. And both lots actually came through yellow letters.
Really?
Yes.
So for people who doesn't know who is Phil and Shanoa Grove, they are the founder of Texas RIA, being boots on the ground in Texas for the past 18 to 20 years. They keep saying 18 years, but I believe it's already 20 years. I don't think they are counting on that. So that's awesome. Thanks for it. So yellow letter does work, still.
Very much so. Very much so.
Do you do any other marketing?
We do. We do cold calling. And then, as you mentioned, boots on the ground. We have a lot of feet on the ground where we actually go up to doors. We put letters and signs, and we market quite a bit.
Okay, fantastic. So for people who are thinking about it, how to start it, there it is.
Yes.
So thanks for sharing that.
Thank you.
Next is our quick commercial break, and then when we're back, we're going to find out whether Ryan was able to quit his job and how much has real estate transformed his life. Hey Noah, hurry up, babe. We're going to be late. Take a picture, please.
Snap.
Go Noah! Go Noah! Good job, we're almost done.
Did you get the house?
Oh yes, we did.
Flip.
Congratulations! Thank you!
Bank
Wow.
a check. Snap. Flip. Bank a check.
Now a rookie
Snap,
can flip
bank
like a pro.
check, Bank a check.
So now we are back, and Ryan, please share with us, how much has real estate transformed your life?
Wow. It's hard to put it in a sentence. Real estate has changed my life. Joining this RIA has been amazing. My family, not only financially, has been more secure, but now I'm able to pass down a legacy to my daughter as well. Something that I never thought was going to be possible until I actually joined this RIA.
And why do you thought that that was not going to be possible?
Working 40 hours a week. Even though I was getting a good paycheck, I wasn't saving anything. I didn't have any extra money in my bank account or 401k. And so I never saw the savings that I needed to have to provide for my family that I wanted to.
And now you feel like you are working. How long have you been a real estate investor?
So a little bit over 2.5 years now.
2.5 years.
Yes.
And in compared to what, you don't need to tell numbers, in compared to what you were making monthly before, how is that transition now being a full-time real estate investor?
I have literally more than doubled my income in less than a year.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yes.
And if I may ask you, how many deals have you done since you became a real estate investor with Texas RIAs?
I would say we have definitely done close to over 30 deals.
30 deals. And how many of those deals did you wholesale?
I would say maybe about 10% of those.
10%. And what are the other strategies did you use for those remaining deals?
Fix and flip has been one of my bread and butters. We've done quite a few fix and flips. As of recent, my wife and I, we have decided to do rental properties. And so we have been buying and holding as well, which was our ultimate goal.
That's fantastic. That's awesome. And do you mind sharing with us, how much money have you made since you became an investor with us?
Wow, loaded question there. I can honestly say on one particular deal alone, I would just use one particular deal, we literally were able to make over $200,000 on one deal.
In one deal?
Yes.
What did you do with that deal?
So we ended up wholesaling a duplex. It was a 26-unit duplex.
Wow.
Yes.
So looking back today, I know that was one of your aha moments when you
Yes.
came to the 3-day workshop. Looking back of all the deals that you wholesale, did you have any regret there?
That is probably one of my greatest regrets, wholesaling that deal.
So wholesale is great. The wholesale was your aha moment.
Yes.
But now that you're a senior or a seasoned investor, everybody does regret, oh, I should have kept that one
Correct.
and that one as well. So that's the story that every investor that did the wholesale.
Correct.
So that's awesome. Thanks for sharing that
Thank
with
you.
us. So the next question is, was Ryan able to quit his job?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So when you became an investor, how long did it took you to quit your job?
Well, for me, fortunately, I was furloughed. And I use the word fortunately because if I was not furloughed, I would have never discovered or probably aggressively pursued real estate.
Really?
And so for me, it was a blessing in disguise.
So how did you get fired?
So I was actually furloughed due to COVID.
Okay, so you were home like everyone else,
Yes.
not knowing what to do.
Correct.
And that's when you did the training with us.
I did the training the next week and never
Okay.
looked back.
And so you never were able to even say goodbye to your boss.
No.
So, okay, and well, thanks for that. So COVID did transform a lot of people's lives.
Yes.
So thanks to COVID in many ways, that could be a disaster because you're like, what do I do now? And now you're able to start a whole new career, and I think that's great. So how many of your family, or do you have any family member that is actually working with you?
Yes. So I have my father who actually, as I mentioned before, brought me in. So he is very phenomenal in everything he does from a construction standpoint, financial standpoint, and he's just been great to work with. My mother takes care of most of our design work. She has a great eye for talent and just seeing decor and decorations. And then my wife as well. So she has a great eye as well. So we work very closely together. It's never an I. Anytime I make a video or talk about our business, I always say us. Because it takes all of us. And then this is something that we are going to hand down to our children.
That's fantastic that you have all your family.
Yes.
All working together as a family. So how often do you guys communicate with each other about a deal?
Every day. Every day there is communication going on. Not necessarily about new deals, but current ones, new ones, etc. And so, yes, we are in communication literally every day.
And how, work with family is great.
Yes.
But how do you guys get along?
So the great thing about our family is that we all stay in our own lane. I do what I do best, and my father and my mother, they do what they do best. And so it works out very well for us is that we don't step over each other's toes and we trust each other.
I think that's awesome. So it is possible to have a relationship
Yes.
and work with your family and have an amazing relationship and keep growing as a family together.
Absolutely.
And keep being stronger and keep creating a legacy for the younger one that is coming along.
Absolutely.
So that's awesome. Thanks for sharing
Yes,
that.
thank you.
And how much, so you became a real estate investor with Texas REIA 2.5 years ago.
Correct.
So you did not have any previous experience as an investor before?
No, zero experience as an investor.
And you already did a 30+ deal.
Yes.
And just in one deal you made $200K.
Yes, correct.
So inside the Big Dog Network,
Mhm.
what are the things that you ask for help, or what are the things that you guys do together as a network?
So the network has been unbelievable. I've met some quality, just friends. I don't even want to just say investors, friends now, where we've gone to lunch. But one thing, I partner on is from a financial standpoint. As Phil mentioned, before, unless you're a billionaire, you're going to run out of capital. And so guess what? You need to start linking up with like-minded individuals. And I've been able to partner with a few big dogs where, we've been able to make a profit. They've been able to make a profit and return on their money. And it's been a great relationship.
In the real estate investing, I feel there is always something to learn.
Absolutely.
And, so we have how many strategies to learn and to play with?
12, I believe.
12. How many of those have you used so far?
Wow. I would say I've done about 6 to 7.
6 to 7.
Yes.
And which one is your favorite?
Wow. So my favorite so far has been buying and holding for me personally.
Okay. I think mine is sub 2 and
Okay.
equity partnering.
Yes.
Of course, buy and hold that as well.
Mhm.
But to play with, and
Mhm.
when they come in, I love when they fit in on the equity partnering and sub two. So I
Definitely.
love that. Inside the network, have you asked any question in the network itself? Do you remember what it was?
Yes. So coming in, as I mentioned before, we don't know everything. And so my coach was very instrumental to me personally. Even not doing our coaching calls, I'm able to text. Again, I've spoken to you in the past. Again, you gave me a tremendous idea that really elevated my business.
What was it? Because I actually don't remember.
Okay, so it was our first time ever talking, and as you mentioned, you probably remember this conversation, and we were discussing a VA. And at that time, my VA was using a single dollar, just a manual dollar. And you were like, Ryan, you're doing this all wrong. And I was like, I am? And you made the suggestion of getting a call system. And literally the next day, I was so embarrassed that I had my VA dollar manually. I literally decided to invest in a call system, a Mojo Dollar to be exact. And it literally worked wonders for our business. So thank you for that.
So when I do have calls from our network, our big dogs, and they tell me what they're doing, and if something that I have now that I know that you got to step up, I don't even notice. I just like, no, go this way.
Correct.
You have this. And it does change a lot
It does.
of our to-do list and our tasks, our minimum wage activities.
Yes,
Cut that off. You will be able to make more money.
absolutely. I
So,
agree.
I'm glad that you dialed that number and you talked to me, and I was able to help you. So Ryan, who you think for you to be here today?
Okay, so I definitely want to start with my father first. He was the one that literally drugged me to the RIA, the 3-day course. So I am forever indebted and grateful for him. I definitely want to thank my wife as well, because she has been very influential to my success. She's trusted me to bring the business and make it a success for our family and leave a legacy. And within our network, again, I cannot leave Phyllis and Grove out. They, again, have been just super instrumental in everything that I've been able to accomplish, we've been able to accomplish. And of course, my solid investors, Ed and Anthony, they have just been phenomenal and just really trusting and valuing my projects and our projects, and just providing those resources to make sure our projects are not only off the ground, but also get to the finish line.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for sharing that with us. So what advice do you have for people that are sitting at home? What are the things that you like to share with them?
So my best advice to anyone that's listening and sitting at home right now, no matter what level of real estate that you may or may not want to participate in, I highly encourage you to take the RIA, the Texas RIA course. It has been phenomenal. Once you get into the RIA, you can decide for yourself what level of real estate that you want to participate in. And then once you get going, just do something on a daily basis. It sounds basic, but do something. Whether it's writing 3 letters a day, whether it's going knocking, whether it's picking up a phone, whether it's tagging along with another big dog partner, do something on a daily basis to enhance your opportunity for success.
And everyone that we know, that I know, that get up every day and don't make excuses and take action,
Yes,
your life will be transformed.
correct.
And I know I don't even look at the economy, if it's going up or down.
Same.
I don't have time. I know how many deals I have and
Mhm.
how many more do I want until the end of the year,
Absolutely.
and how many more family do I want to help. How about you?
I echo those same sentiments. We definitely don't look at the market. We're going to keep going. We're still buying to this day. As a matter of fact, we're trying to buy more. So I know everyone said the sky's falling right now, but we're here to catch up on all those opportunities. And as you mentioned, help families. That's the most rewarding part at the end of the day, is helping families. I can't tell you how many countless first-time home buyers we've encountered, and they've been so happy with our product. And it's just amazing just to hear a home buyer say, thank you. This is my first time. My little one loves this home. And that's what makes it special for us.
Yeah, because we're not just helping ourselves, we're helping the sellers.
Correct.
We're helping the new buyers, the neighborhood, and we're transforming our lives as well.
Absolutely.
So I think that's the beauty about this network, being a real estate investor. I could not be happier as well. So thank you.
Agree.
So thank you for sharing with us. Is there anything else that you like to say?
No, just go get out there and do it. As you mentioned, don't make excuses. And the first thing everybody talks about is money. Again, Don't worry about the money. The money will follow you if you have a great deal.
And do you need the money to become a real estate investor?
You do not at all.
Do you need a license?
You do not at all.
So what do you need?
You have motivation and effort, and no excuses. You will fail. You would write 1,000 letters and not get a response, but 1,001 you will. And that's going to make the difference in your life.
And that's where you're going to get that 200K in one deal.
I hope so.
So thanks for sharing with us. And I do have another surprise for you outside.
Wow.
So yeah, do you mind stepping outside with me?
Yes, let's go.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Ryan, it's been an honor to have you here with us. You have been all-star houses flipping people. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
And this is us.
This is
with
beautiful.
Your beautiful family.
Let's go.
So, yeah, so thank you.
Awesome.
Would you like to press a button on your phone and make money? Would you like to flip a house by simply taking a picture? I know what you're thinking. Sounds ridiculous, right? You can't flip a house without money, right? It takes money to make money, right? You need to be an expert to invest in real estate, right? Well, not long ago, you had to learn a language to speak Spanish. Now your phone can translate instantly for you. In fact, your phone can get you an Uber, play any song ever recorded, and allow you to search for any information ever created at the touch of a button. And you don't have to be an expert to do all of that either. You just need a phone. Well, now you can use your phone to flip a house and bank a check. You can do this by using a revolutionary product called the Snap Flip Bank. Snap a picture, flip a house, bank a check. Now, even a rookie can invest like a pro. In fact, several thousand investors have done exactly that. I even host a TV show called Houses Flipping People, where I interview ordinary people whose lives have been transformed from becoming real estate investors with the help of the Snap Flip Bank. Would you like to join them? If you have even the smallest interest in real estate, come get this app and some free training. Go to the link below. You can't get this revolutionary technology anywhere other than our website. I'll see you at the bank, Snap Flip Bank. Click on the link below. Let's change your life. I will see you on the other side. Now we are going.
Snap, flip, bank a check. Snap, flip, bank a check. Snap, flip, bank a check. Snap, flip, bank a check.
Revolutionary house flipping app calculates home value, liens, equity, and repairs needed based on a picture and internet records. Built-in skip tracer provides full report on owner. Proprietary scoreboard calculates up to 12 flipping offers and strategies. Now a rookie can flip like a pro.
Snap, flip, bank a check. Snap, flip, bank a check. Bank a check.